Commandant, Officers Training Academy, Chennai, distinguished guests, and proud cadets of the passing out course. It gives me great pleasure to be here today to review the passing out parade and address the gentlemen and women cadets who are passing out from this very prestigious institution. In the first place, I would like to compliment and commend each one of you on your impeccable bearing and turnout, steadiness on parade, and high standard of drill and marching that you have just displayed. My compliments. I would also like to congratulate the Commandant and his team for having toiled hard to turn out such a smart and capable set of young and vibrant military leaders who are the future of our army. Today, you all have completed an important and significant phase of your training and will be joining the world-renowned and reputed Indian Army. You graduate today from being cadets to commissioned officers of the Indian Army. Let me assure you that you have made an excellent choice and have joined a noble profession of arms. The Indian Army has very high traditions of professionalism, dedication to service, courage, and dogged determination and bravery. You will have the honor to command the best soldiers in the world. As young officers of the Army, you are embarking today on a very challenging, albeit a rewarding career. You have become custodians of our country's safety and honor. You will be carrying the sacred trust that the nation reposes in you to defend the territorial integrity and unity of our country, both in peace and in war, even at the cost of your lives. From this day onwards, you become a part of the coveted Officers Corps of the Indian Army. This undoubtedly will bring you a new status and many privileges. However, let me put a word of caution. You must remember that the added status and privileges also add to your responsibilities towards the organization and the country as a whole. These responsibilities demand from you a very high and exacting sense of purpose and duty, a sincere dedication to your job and profession, implicit faith in your leaders, and unflinching loyalty to your soldiers, to the army, and to the country. Next in the order of importance, I would place your professional competence, because it is this competence that will enable you to earn the respect of the soldiers you command. Your own self-confidence and self-respect depend upon your professional capability. So take pains and ensure you learn your job well and you are the best in whichever arm and service that you are commissioned and whichever unit that you join. Let me also bring out to you a changing environmental dynamic wherein technology and emerging technologies are changing the face of soldiering. There have been sweeping technological advancements in the form of sophisticated weapon systems, electronic warfare devices, and force multipliers, which have changed the face of future wars. It is imperative, therefore, that each one of you gets to understand these technological developments, and you are best suited to adapt to these technological changes, and you are best suited to assist the Indian Army in adopting these technological changes and even suggesting brighter and better new ideas in this domain. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is passing through a difficult period wherein we are facing certain challenges threatening the unity and integrity of our nation. As future officers of the Indian Army, you will carry a heavy responsibility in meeting each of these challenges. Armed forces, you must remember, are the symbol of national integration and an example to all, to the entire nation. In our army, we have soldiers from all states, all castes and religions. They eat, play, train, and fight together. You have to place your sacred duty to the nation above all other interests and fulfill your oath to uphold the Constitution of India and to maintain the unity and sovereignty of our country. On the operational front, as I told you last evening, there is a dynamic environment prevailing, and all of you need to be fully aware of the same. But all future conflicts will be earmarked by jointness between the three services and jointness between all arms and services as a cogent whole. And hence, I exhort the necessity of jointness in operations in the armed forces. You must endeavor to think and plan jointness with other services for the conduct of conventional and sub-conventional operations. This will propel you to further refine the much-needed integration amongst the armed forces of our nation. Today, I am also delighted to see officer cadets from Bhutan, Afghanistan, and Maldives who have successfully completed their training. My congratulations to your government and countrymen on receiving such fine young men and women into their armed forces. Each one of you has done extremely well on the course. I also would like to extend my heartiest felicitations to the proud parents and guardians of all our cadets who have motivated their wards to join this noble profession in order to maintain the current pandemic environment and protocols. The parents and guardians are not here with us today, but I am certain they are watching this magnificent parade through virtual means on the television. Finally, I would like to wish each one of you good luck and Godspeed in all your endeavors and a very, very successful and happy career in the Indian Army. Jai Hind.